Chief Justice of Uttarakhand High Court, Honorable Mr. Justice Manoj Kumar Tiwari, Senior Judge, dear esteemed companion judges, President High Court Bar Association, senior advocates, member of the Bar, Registrar General, member of the Registry, ladies and gentlemen. Sir, we have assembled here to bid farewell to Honorable Shri Justice Ashish Naithani on his superannuation as judge from this Honorable High Court. Honorable Mr. Justice Ashish Naithani, also from Kalsi in Jaunsar Bhabar tribal region of Dehradun, and hold the distinction of being the first scheduled tribe Jaunsari candidate from High Court from Uttarakhand to be elevated as a permanent judge of High Court since state creation. Justice Naithani completed his education in Dehradun and joined the Uttar Pradesh Judicial Service on 29th April 1992. Following the formation of Uttarakhand in 2000, he opted to serve in Uttarakhand judiciary. He was promoted to the higher judicial service in 2006 and appointed as a district judge in 2011. For over 13 years, he served with distinction in the district judiciary, adjudicating complex legal matters with dedication and integrity. He retired as a Registrar General of the High Court of Uttarakhand on 30th June 2024. He was elevated as a judge of the High Court on 9th January 2025, became first judicial officer to be elevated post-retirement from the district judiciary. His judicial work reflects a sound grasp of both civil and criminal law, with a keen interest in forensic and cyber law. Sir, we wish you and your family a very good health and a very success in life, and we pray Almighty to make your path free from all trouble. Thank you.
Your Honor, Honorable Mr. Justice Manoj Gupta, the Chief Justice of Uttarakhand High Court, and other esteemed judges of the High Court, learned CSC, learned senior advocates, learned Registrar General, learned government advocate, and learned members of the bar. We are assembled here today bid farewell to Honorable Mr. Justice Ashish Naithani ji, who departs office today after rendering distinguished and exemplary service to this court. I can say without any agitation that with the retirement of Honorable Mr. Justice Naithani, the bench and bar will truly miss a brilliant and illustrious justice. Mr. Naithani is a permanent judge of the High Court of Uttarakhand. He hails from Kalsi in the Jaunsar Bhabar tribal region of Dehradun. Justice Naithani completed his education in Dehradun and joined the Uttar Pradesh Judicial Services. Following the formation of Uttarakhand, he opted the Uttarakhand judiciary and appointed as a district judge in the year 2011 for over 13 years. He retired as the Registrar General of the High Court of Uttarakhand on 30th June 2024. He was elevated as a judge of High Court on 9th January 2025, becoming the first judicial officer to be elevated post-retirement from the district judiciary. Justice Naithani has always been known for his simplicity, humility, and gracious conduct. Members of the bar will miss lordship patience and willing to hear every side before arriving at a conclusion. His lordship's passion for photography is always well known. It is often said that a good photographer notices details which other misses. Nothing escapes his lenses, whether in photography or in law. Apart from photography, his lordship is always known for his fondness for coffee. Many of us have often felt that some judicial questions required arguments, some required precedents, and some perhaps required just one more cup of coffee. His lordship's sense of style was noticed almost as much as his judgments. Gently dressed, dignified in appearance, and graceful in conduct. He always carried himself in a manner befitting the high office he occupied. Justice Naithani never believed that justice should be hurried. Members of the bar occasionally learned that virtue of patience while awaiting some of his lordship's reserved judgments. However, when they were finally delivered after some time, they invariably reflected the depth of thought and careful consideration. I conclude my wishing Honorable Mr. Justice Naithani the very best in all his future endeavor. May the choicest blessing of the Almighty be bestowed upon him and his family, granting them happiness, good health, and success as his lordship embark upon a new phase of life. Thank you and very best wishes.
My esteemed brother judges on the bench, members of the family of Brother Justice Naithani, family members of my esteemed colleagues, Mr. Puran Singh Bisht, Learned Chief Standing Counsel, Mr. DCS Rawat, Learned President, High Court Bar Association, Learned Secretary and Office Bearers of the High Court Bar Association, Learned Senior Advocates, learned members of the bar, officers and staff of the registry, members of the print and electronic media, ladies and gentlemen, today we have assembled not merely to bid farewell to one of our colleagues on the bench, Brother Justice Ashish Naithani, but to pay tribute to a distinguished judicial journey devoted to service of justice. Brother Justice Naithani was born on 4th June 1964 and he hails from Kalsi in the Jaunsar Bawar region of Dehradun. He joined the Uttar Pradesh Judicial Service on 29th April 1992 and upon the creation of the state of Uttarakhand, continued his service in the Uttarakhand judiciary. Over more than 3 decades, he served the institution in various capacities, including as district judge and later as Registrar General of this High Court. On 9 January 1925, he was elevated as a judge of this court, a fitting culmination of a long and distinguished career in the judicial service. Today, after more than 3 decades of dedicated service to the judiciary and 1.5 years on the bench, Brother Justice Naithani demits office upon attaining the age of superannuation. Judicial office is often perceived as an office of authority. Those who have adorned it with distinction know that it is, in truth, an office of responsibility and sacrifice. Brother Justice Naithani understood this deeply and exemplified it throughout his career. He served the institution with quiet dedication, integrity, and an unwavering commitment to duty. His judgments reflected the wisdom and experience gathered through decades of judicial service. Equally significant was his contribution to the administration of justice and to the functioning of this institution. Every responsibility entrusted to him was discharged with diligence, sincerity, and a profound sense of accountability. What truly distinguished Brother Justice Naithani, however, was the manner in which he carried the high office. He remained unfailingly courteous, approachable, and considerate in all his dealings. Whether with his colleagues on the bench, members of the bar, officers of the registry, or the staff of the court, he treated everyone with equal dignity and respect. Although I have personally had the privilege of knowing him for only about 5 months, that brief association was sufficient to appreciate the qualities that have earned him such affection and regard within his institution. In him, one finds a rare combination of learning, humility, and humanity. He demonstrated through his conduct that a judge can be firm without being harsh, authoritative without being distant, and respected without ever seeking respect. For younger members of the judiciary, his career and conduct offer an example worthy of emulation. Beyond the courtroom, Brother Justice Naithani is an accomplished photographer, painter, and calligrapher. These pursuits perhaps reflect the same qualities that marked his judicial life: a disciplined mind, a patient eye, and an appreciation for balance and harmony. No journey of public service is undertaken alone. Behind every successful judge stands a family whose sacrifices often remain unseen. We place on record our deep appreciation for the steadfast support extended by Mrs. Mridula Naithani and the family members throughout his long and distinguished career. On my own behalf, as well as on behalf of my brother judges and the entire judicial family of Uttarakhand, I express our heartfelt gratitude to Brother Justice Naithani for his invaluable contribution to this institution and for the example he has set through his conduct, character, and service. My brother, while you may be retiring from office, you will never retire from our affection, admiration, and best wishes. As you lay down the robes of judicial office today, you carry with you the gratitude of an institution that has benefited from your service and the affection of colleagues whose lives you have touched. We wish you and Mrs. Naithani good health, happiness, and many years of fulfillment. May the years ahead bring the same serenity, purpose, and grace that have characterized your judicial journey. Thank you.
Honorable the Chief Justice Manoj Kumar Gupta ji, Honorable Brother Judges, Honorable Justice Manoj Kumar Tiwari ji, Honorable Justice Ravin Mathani ji, Honorable Justice Rakesh Thapliyal ji, Honorable Justice Pankaj Purohit ji, Honorable Justice Alok Mehra ji, Honorable Justice Subhash Upadhyay ji, Honorable Justice Siddharth Shah ji, and the respected family members of the Honorable Chief and my brother judges. Learned CSC, the President of the High Court Bar Association, learned member of the Bar, officers of the Registry, member of Judicial Services, and distinguished guests. I would like to thank Mr. Puran Singh Rawat, the CSC, and Mr. DCS Rawat and Honorable the Chief Justice for generous introduction. The kind words spoken about me are far more generous than I deserve, but I accept them with humility and gratitude. Before I continue further, I would like to say a few words for all the learned bar members who have gathered here. And please bear with me as my gratitude journal is a lengthy one. And in case I skip or miss anybody's name, it will not seem or say that I do not wish so. Today is a moment of gratitude and reflection to me as I stand here at the close of a judicial journey spanning more than 3 decades. I find myself thinking not of the offices I occupied or the judgments I authored, but of the countless people who walked alongside me, encouraged me, guided me, and made this journey worthwhile. Few words for my mother. सबसे पहले मैं अपनी माँ को नमन करता हूँ. मुझसे जो कुछ भी आज अच्छा है, उनके स्नेह, संस्कार, आशीर्वाद का ही परिणाम है. I would also like to thank my wife, Mridula, whose quiet strength, patience, and unwavering support sustained me throughout my journey, judicial journey. I would also like to thank my son, Kartikeya, for his constant love, encouragement, and support, particularly after my retirement. His patience and assistance have meant a great deal to me. I would also like to acknowledge with deep affection and gratitude my family whose love and support have sustained me throughout my journey. I remain indebted to my elder brother Bharat Naithani, whose guidance and encouragement have always been a source of strength. I am equally grateful to my sisters, Dr. Anupama and Dr. Jagrati, whose affection, concern, and unwavering faith in me have enriched my life in countless ways. My sincere thanks are also due to my brother-in-laws, Shri Vijayan Trighatia ji and Shri Neeraj Sembal ji, who have always stood by me with warmth, goodwill, and support whenever needed. I would also like to acknowledge my dear friend Dr. Prakhar and his wife Dr. Pragya and my friend Shri Narendra Pal Singh. Their friendship, affection, encouragement, and goodwill over the years have been constant source of comfort and strength, for which I remain deeply grateful. I also wish to acknowledge to my fellow judges. Though judicial office may appear to be a solitary one, no judge works in isolation. I have been fortunate to serve alongside judges of great learning, integrity, and dedication. I have learnt much from them and will always cherish their friendship, support, and goodwill. I owe a special debt of gratitude to all the Honorable Chief Justices under whom I had the privilege of serving. I remain deeply grateful to Honorable Ms. Ritu Behari for her confidence in recommending my name for the elevation. To Honorable Mr. Justice Narendra Gunathan, from whose hands I had the privilege of taking oath as a judge, and to Honorable Mr. Justice Manoj Kumar Gupta, under whose stewardship I have had the honor of serving and from whose hands I now receive this warm farewell. Their trust, guidance, and encouragement have enriched me both as a judge and as a person, and I shall always remain grateful for their kindness and confidence. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the members of the bar, law officers, standing counsel, government advocates, counsel who appeared before me and assisted the court in its pursuit of law. I am especially grateful to the learned, the CSC, and the president of the bar, Mr. DCS Rawat, and through them, the entire bar. The respect, warmth, and cooperation I receive from the legal fraternity will always remain close to my heart. I also sincerely thank the officers of the staff of the registry and all those who work quietly behind the scenes. Having served as a Registrar General, I have witnessed their dedication firsthand and remain deeply grateful for their unwavering support. I would also like to thank my personal staff, PS Mrs. Aarti, PS Mr. Nitesh Rawat and Mrs. Shiksha Benjola, Bench Secretary Mr. Ganesh Bavari and Mr. Bhairav Giri, Audleys Jagdish Gopal Joshi, and my law researchers Prajvi Srivastava and Mr. Yashdeep Srivastava. I am also grateful to my personal security officers, Mr. Ramesh Singh and Mr. Gokul Dhami, who have always ensured my safety and protection with utmost dedication and vigilance. My sincere thanks are also due to Shri Kripal Singh and all the drivers who have over the years served me with care, punctuality, and professionalism. I remain equally grateful to my assistants, past and present, for their sincerity, loyalty, and hard work. I would further like to thank my house help, Naresh Singh Rawat, Arjun, Neeraj Singh, Vinod Kumar, Anil Kumar, Deepak Kumar, Arya. Their support made my responsibility much easier, and I remain deeply grateful for them. During my years in service, I had the privilege of meeting people from all walks in life, often at the most difficult moments of their lives. Even cases before the court is more than legal dispute. It is a human story. The faith that litigant places in the justice delivery system has always humbled me and reminded me of the responsibility that comes with the judicial office. As I look back, I do not measure this journey by the positions I held for the years. I measure it by the trust reposed in me, the friendships I formed, the lessons I learned, and the opportunities to serve through this great institution. There were difficult days and challenging decisions all along the way. At every stage, the support of my colleagues, friends, family, and court staff gave me strength. No journey of public service is undertaken alone, and mine has been no exception. Whatever little I have contributed has been possible because so many people walked beside me. I live today with deep sense of gratitude to my family, my colleagues on the bench, the members of the bar, the registry, my staff, judicial service that shaped me, and the people of Uttarakhand whose faith gives me meaning to our work. As I stand here today, I do not feel that I am leaving an institution, but parting from a family. Though I may no longer occupy a seat on this bench, the friendship, goodwill, and affection I have received here will remain amongst the most cherished, treasured moments of my life. If in course of my service I have unintentionally caused hurt to anyone through word or an action or decision, I seek the understanding. Whatever I did in the sincere discharge of my duty and according to my conscience. I live with gratitude in my heart, peace in my mind, and warm affection for all who have been part of this journey. Tomorrow, I shall cease to be a judge, but I shall never cease to be grateful. Thank you very much.
Now I seek the permission of Honorable the Chief Justice to place the proceedings on record and close the proceedings.
Yes.
Thank you, Lordship. The proceedings are closed. May I request you all to join the tea at ground floor of Chief Justice